Disclaimer. The following video contains loud sounds, flashing lights, and crude sexual humor. If these topics affect you, I'd suggest adjusting your settings or clicking away. Thank you. So, this is something a bit new to my channel, but to be fair, my uploads are always a spin of the wheel, so here we are. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna try and do an exposed compilation of the entire Chima series, and since I'm not monetized, I don't think I can get copyright struck. The first 3 episodes I downloaded from YouTube, but the rest of the episodes I'm gonna have to screen record from Tubi, since that's the only place they're available on. This little thing I'm doing is inspired by Lord Roy. He's pretty funny, y'all should check him out. And without any further ado, let's get started. This is episode 1, The Fight Begins. Also, I should probably mention that this video is completely unscripted, so if I stutter over my words or if I say like or a lot, then that's your reason why. Anyway, back to the video. This bird is oblivious as fuck, and I know her name is Eris, but there are gonna be times where I'm just gonna say, like, the bird, the lion, the crocodile, or whatever fucking tribe it is that's on the screen. This is probably the most random kidnapping you could ever pull in a show. Like, you're just minding your own business, flying through the air, and suddenly this big-ass net comes and freaking captures you. I'm already stuttering, dude. Wow, a net that can tase people? I need to get myself one of those. Of course, we can't forget about the typical fake eagle sounds that are actually the red-tailed hawk, which I've talked about! They're getting paid way more than they fucking deserve! That rope should be slipping through their Lego claw-ass hands. This raven right here doesn't even have his full fist closed, so he's not even holding the rope properly. So here, Krager says yes, but his mouth isn't even opening to symbolize that he's talking, so what's going on there?
Krager! What are you doing?
Your mom!
Why? What are you up to?
I mean, you just kidnapped her from the skies, so what the hell do you think she's up to?
Begging you to stop this, please, before someone gets hurt.
God, her voice is fucking horrendous, I'm sorry.
Too late.
Logically speaking, I feel like King Crominus's crown wouldn't fit on Krager's head, considering Crominus is old as fuck and Krager's supposed to be a young crocodile. You'd think his head shape would be different, but no, all the Lego figures of the same tribe, they gotta have the same fucking head! Another thing I find weird is about how these tribes, they have so many vehicles, yet you see, like, so many different characters like crocodiles, wolves, ravens. You see some of them walking on the ground like, bro, get a speedo or something, get a pack tracker, or ride on the claw ripper, it's not that hard. You think those raven vehicles would have gotten to the lion temple by now.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Another example of a voice that I absolutely despise in this show. Hashtag stop Sir Punch-a-lot abuse.
We'll finish this.
There are times in this show where the pupils of the characters just do not line up. Like, there are scenes where characters' eyes are literally crossing. Why is the Lion Temple so fucking big? Like, the figures are tiny as hell compared to this big-ass castle. That's another thing that really grinds my gears.
Sorry, Dad. This dummy distracted me.
You only reach the age of becoming once, son.
Where are the women? How was Legravis able to have a child? Where are the females? Unless he's gay, unless there was fucking lion pride empreg or something, I don't know.
And become a true lion.
I know that too, Dad.
Look at all these fucking copy-paste models, dude. I can't take this show seriously.
Lavelle, for the first time, you shall take an orb of chi.
Laval's in a whole other world. He's not even listening to his dad. He's just staring at the chi orb like, yeah, okay, yeah, I just want my drugs, Dad. Just give me my drugs. Like, yeah, balance the chi, blah, blah, blah. Just give me the fucking orb! Leonidas, what are you running in circles for? What are you doing, buddy? That should have at least severely injured him or killed him. Like, there's no way he could have, like, gotten out of that without a scratch.
Hey!
What are these noises that Cragger's making?
Whoops! Here's a tip for you and you!
Me after I commit vehicular homicide?
Hey, where'd he go?
Weren't you right behind him? How did you lose him?
Drop the chi, swamp boy.
That had to be some kind of derogatory slur.
Just like a mud lover.
Another one! They should have hit each other long ago by now. What are you cheering for? Broken ribs, severe head trauma, and probably the loss of a few of his teeth.
I think I bit my tongue.
Knowing he's a crocodile, he could have probably bitten his tongue clean off from how sharp his teeth are.
Cock meets foot! Ha!
Lion meets spear.
Ah, I love deforestation. I'm joking, I swear to God.
Ah!
Even Cragger's looking at him like, bro, we're in the middle of a fight. What the fuck are you doing? I feel like you threw your weapons on purpose. Broken ribs. Again. Cragger should be dead as fuck right now. He's had so many injuries, from getting launched off of his speedor to getting headbutted in the chest by Laval, and literally falling and probably breaking a bunch of other bones, falling off of that mountain. He's gotta be dead as hell. Same with Laval. He's probably broken some bones too.
Mind if I take this tail out for a swing?
I don't know how the crown was staying on his head until he got slammed against the Forever Rock. I don't understand how. It is still on his head.
Now, surrender, thief. Cragger?
I don't understand how Laval didn't know this was Cragger. He has that iconic eye scar, and lions have a pretty strong sense of smell. You could at least smell it was him, right?
Cragger! Is that—
Why is Cragger's model just sitting there with its mouth closed? It's kind of weird. Oh boy, do I love mid-episode flashbacks. Why did you just start with this? What the fuck was the point of that whole thing of Eris getting captured and Cragger putting on the crown or whatever? What the fuck was the point of that? You could have started with this, bro.
The game's called hide and seek, not hide and attack.
These two are kinda gay and no one can tell me otherwise.
I say.
Ah, of course, more rules. What's this?
Why is Cragger looking up? This is what I said before, where their eyes are not connected properly.
Banana? Banana what?
This angle is hideous as fuck, especially with Laval.
Munchies. Thanks, Crocodile.
I'll say it, I fucking hate the gorilla tribe.
That's another one for me, you mouthy mud lover.
Another fucking slur. How are they getting away with this?
And Rogon.
Another tribe that I absolutely despise because their only purpose in the show is for comedic relief, and they're not even fucking funny.
Eris, did you bring Skinnet?
And nose clips too.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if Skinnet is supposed to be some kind of fart gag or whatever. He's probably the cutest character in the show. He's just adorable, okay? He's a little cutie pie, okay? And that's Pink Guy for Warriors. Why the fuck is he crawling here?
Nice try there, friend.
Why did they choose to sword fight near an active beehive? That's severely dangerous, and you don't know. These could be Africanized killer bees, or these could be wasps. Worse, fucking hornets. Hornets are the goddamn devil, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I'm an atheist, but those things are Satan reformed. I swear to God, I hate hornets. Jesus Christ.
Almost as cool as this.
Get it off! Get it off!
He's just standing there laughing at him as he's getting stung repeatedly by a bunch of fucking bees. Laval, help him. You're supposed to be his best friend. Where the fuck are you at? Okay, Bladvik's kind of cute here. The way he's just holding the beehive like it's a teddy bear. That's kind of cute, okay?
Who's your best friend? Quick answer. You are.
Yes, same here.
Would that quote-unquote best friend have left you getting stung by 1,000 bees as you were screaming for dear life? Get it off! Get it off! He's standing there laughing at you. Look what I did to your stupid ass. Laval is a fake-ass friend, Cracker. Ditch him!
You want to sneak in and see the sacred pool of chi?
Doesn't Laval live in the Lion Temple? He can't exactly sneak in there. Literally lives there. How is that even possible? Is it because he's with a crocodile? Is that why it's bad? You fucking racist.
The most hallowed place in all of Chima?
What, are you scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Don't you want to see it too?
Well, yeah, we will. When we reach the age of becoming, we'll be able to plug chi anytime we want.
So with the whole age of becoming thing, we know how it worked. Hold on. We know how the ceremony works with the lions, but what happens when one of the other tribes reaches the age of becoming? Like Krieger, for example, what do? Does the entire crocodile tribe visit the lion temple so that he can get his first orb of chi? Of course, this is a bad example because Krieger didn't even get that because he tried drugs for the first time when he wasn't ready.
Last one there's a rotten skunk.
You did not have to do skinning like that, bro. He didn't do anything wrong. I mean, yeah, he gave Warris pink eye, but other than that, he's relatively innocent. Laval, why the fuck are you grunting like that? Like, are you getting penetrated, my bro?
Put that back. We can't. The rules. This is really bad.
Wow, you're really doing everything in your power to stop him. Get up and do something, dude! Why are you just standing there like a fucking idiot? Grab it from him, or at least try to.
Who's gonna know?
Those are not crocodile sounds. Those are tiger and lion growls. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, those drugs really did a number on him. Holy shit. He's running around all stupid, bro. Really said, go crazy, go stupid,
Are you okay, Laval? What were you thinking? Sneaking into the Lion Temple? Taking chi?
He can't even sneak in, dude. That's your son. He fucking lives there.
He did what?
That little crocodile swim thing that Chrominus did was actually pretty cool. Why the hell do you need to bring a whole ass army to the Lion Temple? It's just a conference, dude. It's not that serious.
How could you do this, Lagravis?
Why does that lion guard look so pissed off? Like, who hurt you, bro? Are you good?
And so does your son, but that didn't stop him from making my Krieger plug chi before his time.
What? But I tried to stop him.
Quiet, Laval.
Why are you shutting him up, Lagravis? He's speaking the truth. Let him talk.
No need for bad blood between our tribes. Yes, there's been enough of that in the past.
You're the one who came up to the Lion Temple with a whole ass army over a fucking conference, and you want to talk about, yes, there's been enough conflict with us in the past. You came up here with a whole ass army over some conference about your children. Also, why the fuck does Chrominus have a goatee? He is a crocodile. From what I can remember, crocodiles cannot grow body hair.
For 1,000 years, the lions have watched over this pool of chi. We ensure that it's used properly by all in Chima. What your son did was not proper. Worst apology ever, Lagravis.
There wasn't even a fucking apology. Did you hear an I'm sorry come out of his mouth? That is such a fucking shit hiding spot. Who are you hiding from, Warriors? Like,
Can we play something else now? Hide and seek is so...
I know, it's Laval's game.
hide and seek is not Laval's game. Everybody has played hide and seek at some point in their lives. And if you haven't, you're probably a fucking child or you have not lived life. I'm sorry.
I'm much more into hide and attack.
What is it with people and just throwing Cracker around? Like, bro, he's been through enough. Leave him alone.
Maybe you should see if Laval is available for your little kiddie games.
Warriors, aren't you a kid too? Why are you calling them kiddie games?
Hey, not kiddie games. They're fighting games. For kids. Besides, my father won't let me play with the lions anymore.
Yeah, I heard. Plugging chi before the age? That's bold.
Thanks.
I only have one question. The chi, what's it like?
Mother of mud. It's the best thing ever.
I get a feeling that the use of chi in Chima could be an allegory for drug abuse. If you think about it, it could count as that. Just trust me on this. Why were those ropes still there from when Laval and Krieger, quote unquote, snuck in to the Lion Temple? Why were they still there?
It's not what you think. I was just... Ask Warren. He'll...
The fucking Mr. Krabs walking sound. Are we dead ass?
Watch him while I call his father.
You don't have phones. How the fuck are you gonna call him? Another one.
Val? How'd you?
My dad taught me how to ride up here at the Fangs. There's no way you can outrun me in these rocks.
Come on. We went everywhere together. How come you never took me up here?
Because it's dangerous.
If it's so dangerous, why would your dad teach you how to drive out here?
There are hidden sinkholes and caves all over the Fangs. That and my dad has a rule against coming up here without him.
And yet you did anyways.
You wanted to check out the sacred pool just as much as I did.
Yeah, for a little fun and adventure, but not for the chi.
If only you knew what it felt like. The power.
Back to my thing about cheeing up being an allegory for drug abuse. Like the thing that he said here, that is a perfect example of someone abusing drugs.
Actually, neither. I'm sorry about calling for them.
Again, why are some crocodiles just running up there? Their legs would have given out by now.
Vortex troops? Krieger, what have you done?
I panicked, and I might have accidentally sent up a croc flare.
That was definitely not an accident. You pulled out that croc flare and willingly shot that up into the air. You are not innocent here, buddy. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so that blast from the lion's pulsar bounced off of the crown and knocked it off of his head. Honestly, I feel like that pulsar would have just shot straight through his head, not even being affected by the crown.
We can't take that chance. Last time they blasted. This time, it's our turn.
Honestly, I think if they blasted him, he'd be fucking dead. That was more like a tase or a decentralize, if you will.
Fire the claw poop!
That clawpoon should have hit Legravis's tank a long time ago. Why was it flying through the air so long?
Dad, we've got to stop this! We've got to stop this!
Did they just reuse the same voice line from earlier? Okay, so this is future Jax adding in something. That rope that wrapped around the crocodile tank, that just appeared there in like a split second. I'll do like a before and after. Look, before, after. What the fuck is this bullshit?
But we can't hold on! Everyone out!
How did Krieger break that other fucking glass? How did he get out? The rope was around that eye as well. What the hell?
I can't move.
Okay, I'll admit that scream that Crunkit did was actually pretty good.
Stop! Stop! The ground's unstable! Please, this is all my fault.
Krieger, I know you want to apologize for everything that's happened, but your parents are on the brink of death right now. At least call out to Laval or one of the lions and just tell them, please help my parents. They're going to die. They're going to die. Please pull them to safety. And you're standing there trying to apologize like, I get it, but dude, help your parents!
My parents are stuck inside!
That's why I'm pulling that tank towards more stable ground.
Krieger, I really think you should back up.
Krieger, it's okay! They'll be fine!
No, they won't!
What are you doing?
Saving my parents from you liars!
Why the fuck did he do that? I'm gonna keep poking at this every time I watch this episode. Why the fuck did he cut the rope? He had no fucking reason to do that, and yet he still did it. He should have been grateful that Legravis was even pulling his parents to safety. These tribes have had so much beef for the past couple of years. He should be grateful Legravis is even fucking helping them. Why the hell is he cutting the rope that is pulling them to safety? He was literally crying crying about how his parents were stuck inside of the tank, and yet he pulls this shit. Cracker, I love you, but you are a fucking dumbass. And now he's surprised at the effect that it's caused. Crier, you are a puny little twink. There is no possible way you are gonna be able to pull up this tank.
Gregor, get off there now!
No, I can open this if I just had the strength. If I just had some chi.
So, the tank should have fallen a long time ago. Why is it just dangling there? I don't know what it is about this scene, but just seeing the crocodile tank falling into the gorge as the glowing eyes of the tank just slowly descend into the darkness, it's just oddly creepy to me, and ugh. Laval, your head was really close to Cracker's head, if you know what I mean. Okay, first off, this little bit right here, Cracker's teeth glitched through his mouth. Also, a second note, I don't think you should be putting a child in charge of an entire tribe. That is a lot of work.
Trust me, they're our enemy, brother. Or should I say, king.
That chuckle Crueler did was fucking ass, I'm sorry. And that concludes episode 1. I'll get to the other episodes. I'm gonna go in order, obviously, because I don't have OCD, but I like watching things in order, because who doesn't? This video is probably gonna be some low quality shit, because honestly, I just kind of shit this out my ass, but, you know, I'm having fun, so who cares? I can't promise when the next episode will be out, but I'll try to get it out soon, I guess. I don't know. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Jaxel. Peace out.